Good afternoon. This is Christy Walters reporting from Corning Painted Post High School. Today, I'll be bringing you an inside look at a controversial issue discussed in many homes today, standardized testing in public education. In doing research before coming to the school today, I found that standardized testing brings illness upon youth, keeps students from discussing current events, encourages cheating to gain higher scores, and gives both students and teachers stress from trying to accommodate its high and rigorous standards. First, we hear from the perspective of junior Rachel Voss.
I don't know, I'd say it's probably the course. It really shouldn't be that hard. I'm just in a readings class, but it feels as if it's a college level class. Our teachers have been doing great, but it's just not good enough for where we need to be. It's just so much new information every day, and it's just really stressful. Sometimes the tests throw in questions that we haven't really gone over in class all that much because there's so much new information, and sometimes it's just a really easy question that they just put a lot of words in it to make it really confusing. It just makes the staying up studying for hours and hours and hours, it just makes it worthless. We're all barely passing. We're all doing our best, but the class average is somewhere in the low 60s. I have homework every night, especially in math. I do my best to plan out my time, but sometimes there just isn't enough time. I play a varsity sport and I have other clubs to go to, plus a job. It just gets overbearing. I always feel underprepared for tests. It's degrading spending 4 hours on homework a night, then the next day taking a test just to have it handed back with a failing grade. How is my report card supposed to be college worthy when I'm doing everything I can, but I can't pass my test? Because of sports and other activities, which are encouraged at school, I stay up until about 4 a.m. studying and finishing homework. Then the next morning, waking up at 5 to study some more before I go to school. I start to doze off in class, and I can't focus on material that is right in front of me. If I don't study, I get bad grades. If I study, I still get bad grades. It just sucks.
Next, we get another perspective from Mr. David Johnson, who's taught math for 12 years at Corning Painted Post High School.
It's all being done so New York State can look smart and get high test scores. It's always about the high test scores. I wish something could be done, but for now, we'll just have to deal with it. School shouldn't be about high test scores, though. High scores should be left in the arcade. School should be about learning, and nothing else.